Okay, good morning. We are on the dock at the Boat Lagoon Marina and we're just about to take out MAXIA III. This is a 2007 Grand Banks 59 Aleutian and I'm looking forward to this one. I think the boat's going to perform well and it's a great boat for Asia. So let's go. Okay, so here we are, we're on the transom of the Grand Banks 59 Aleutian. This is a very practical setup because it's a short transom, short moulded transom. There's no overhang to this. There's no hydraulic platform, but this is a teak grate fitted platform that this owner has fitted custom with the permanent tender chocks on. So instead of lifting the tender up onto the aft flybridge, we're keeping it nice and safe here on the back of the boat. There's two sets of steps walking up to the cockpit with stainless steel grab handles either side. There's some really good quality stainless on this boat, including the fair leads and the elliptical rails, which is something that would have been quite different 17 years ago. As we step up, it's only 3 steps up to the cockpit and it's a teak laid cockpit. All this teak's original. You have a beautiful overhang from the flybridge, so it's completely shaded right up to the transom. We've got a nice bench seat with storage underneath and an extendable table. These 2 middle leaves can be removed, leaving you with 2 cocktail tables, which also makes it very easy to walk around. Again, we've got fair leads in both quarters leading to the cleats, and we've got the compression post for the back of the flybridge, which also bears the weight of the tender crane up on the fly. Plenty of space here, plenty of overhead light. We've got speakers in the top which feeds from the salon entertainment system, rubbish bin and cleaning product storage bin here. We've got a large locker. This actually extends all the way out to the side of the hull and all the way back. So there's good storage for toys in there or cruising gear. And then we walk up to the side of the boat. I love the side of this boat because it's so well protected. This is a feature of trawlers with a wide side deck, a generous bulwark and waist-high rails. So it's very safe to walk around. 3 overhead lights, an opening marina door for if you're moored up next to the dock in the marina. Midship fair lead and cleats. We have water and fuel filler midships. 2 steps up. Very good anti-skid paint. We have steps, teak on the steps, but the rest of the deck is anti-skid. Waist-high varnish cat rails all the way as we walk round to undoubtedly a great feature of this boat, which is the Portuguese bridge. So this enables the crew, owners, guests, like really easy access to the foredeck, very safe access when you're at sea. And we have these 2 saloon type style doors which open up onto the foredeck, which I'll attempt to do now. So the foredeck is wide and safe, again painted with all this non-skid paint, which is excellent. We have 2 forward-facing bench seats with storage beneath. A nice traditional touch is the fresh air venting dorades, which feeds straight down into the heads and the showers, so there's always fresh air in the showers. More stainless steel fair leads, 2 sets of cleats, shore power sockets at the bow of the boat as well as the transom. So if you are bow 2 in the marina, you can plug your shore power in, and a very powerful 24 volt windlass on the bowsprit. So the anchor handling is all kept away from the bow, no danger of chipping the bow. We have a storage locker on the port side and a storage locker on the starboard side, with the chain separated by baffles in the middle. So we're not on top of the chain when we open the lockers. We can see the spotlights working, that's good. So that's a remote control spotlight from the helm, plus the air horn, and then up to the flybridge with its GRP hardtop. Okay, port side of the boat, walking from the Portuguese bridge aft Again, cap rails. We have little pop-up fender cleats. Side doors opening into the dinette, which was the pilot house. That's on port and starboard side. These doors open up 180 degrees and clip into position, so they're very safe. Large navigation lights, which is a nice addition on this boat. And again, down 2 steps, another diesel filler, so we can fill either side, midship cleats even, and venting for the engine room inboard. Here, this is the main entrance to the engine room. So we've got a proper sea door, which latches in 3 positions, and also latches open with easy walk down access into the engine room. We're in the engine room of the Grand Banks. We're testing the mic because the generator's running and the fans are on, so let's see what we can hear. We've basically got 2 Caterpillar C15 850 horsepower diesels. This is a perfect choice for this boat. You can see that they're sat quite high on the engine beds, which is really good for maintenance and accessibility. Twin Raycor filters, everything's doubled up either side, so twin fuel filters. The engine room can also be accessed from a midship hatch or centre line hatch, which is just under the cockpit table, and that goes down predominantly into the crew cabin, but can also access the engine room. So there's 2 ways of accessing the engine room on this boat. The sliding door to the salon, as ably demonstrated, which does lock in position, so that's not going to move around in a seaway. And welcome on board into the salon of the Grand Banks 59. Straight away, what you see is all original. This boat is 2007 launch. And when you look at the timber work, especially the teak and holly solid flooring and all the solid teak timber work inside this boat, you totally get the quality that it was built with originally. So it's a nice symmetrical salon. We've got 2 L-shaped sofas, a pop-up TV on an electric lifter, which is aft, and these wooden blinds on the saloon windows, which are perfect. Plus the centre windows do slide open, so you can get that cross ventilation and natural airflow when you need it. So a very comfortable salon, very simple, 2 bookcases, very easy access to our electrical panels for all the switching. So we've got 220 volt on this side, 24 volt on that side. So everything's very easily accessible for owner or crew. All right, we've got an overhead grab rail in teak that continues on up into the galley and dinette. Again, nice sea-keeping features on this yacht. 3 steps up centrally to what would have been the pilot house. But on this boat, the pilot house was removed during construction and built with this very large open galley and dinette seating area. This really is a gorgeous part of the boat. And anybody that has a twin helm boat will tell you in the tropics that you very, very rarely drive from the interior. So on this boat, the only helm station is on the Flybridge, and that leaves this entire space for the galley and this dinette area. The galley is symmetrical. We have 2 freezer drawers on the starboard side, 2 fridge drawers on the port side. We have a 3-burner electric Tikka hob, combination microwave, and a Fisher Paykel dishwasher underneath. On the starboard side, we've got the wine fridge, a trash compactor, and an ice maker tucked away. All of the glasses, cutlery, all of the galleyware is stowed in its place, so that's very nice. And then a U-shaped dinette seating forward to port, with an extendable table. Very nice place to relax or enjoy your meals. And then the 2 side opening doors, as we saw from the side decks, easily accessible. So again, that cross ventilation and natural airflow will be excellent on this boat. Walking down the stairway to the lower deck, accommodation. Go to the smallest cabin first, port side. And this is a triple single bunk cabin, good head height and opening ports. 2 steps to day head with a shower And again, opening port. Forward to the guest VIP. 2 opening ports, 2 overhead hatches, air conditioning, hanging locker, head and shower. Walking aft from the VIP, we go down 2 steps into the master cabin midships. Very nicely appointed. We have 3 opening ports, some awesome towel work, TV, full-length mirror, fabric panels, and open into the master head with its basin and very large shower. Okay, so remember, this is a 59 footer, but look at the size of this Flybridge. It's actually separated into 2 distinct areas. So the forward end of the Flybridge and the helm area is enclosed by the clears and perfectly protected by the hard top. As soon as you step out of this zip open roll up clear door, we have this rear mezzanine Flybridge area, which would normally be taken up by the tender, lifted by the davit crane, which is situated to starboard. On this boat with the tender on the platform aft, we have all this space for toys, sun loungers, kayaks can be stored and carried in this rear frame. And this is a really nice area that I think people will enjoy using. As we come forward into the enclosed area, we have the L-shaped lounge to starboard, a small seat to port with these 2 occasional cocktail tables, the storage underneath. The whole Flybridge is teak laid, and these 2 lovely helm chairs and a centerline helm for the captain.